Hi guys, this is Vitaly with AFT Dispatch and A2C Logistics, and in today's video, I'd like to speak with you about semi-trailer prices, which are about to go up. Now, before we get started, I'd like to ask you to please like the video, be sure you subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a single release of our videos, where every Friday we're talking about something that could benefit you in your trucking businesses, in your trucking careers, as well as cover the loads we've successfully booked for our customers, consisting of leased on owner operators and carriers operating under their own MC authorities, running under our truck dispatch services. As always, guys, big thank you for all the likes you've provided in all the previous videos. Please do keep them coming. And let's talk about these semi-trailer prices. Like I said, they're about to go up, and it's not by a little. So right now is definitely the traditional semi-trailer sales season, if you will. This is when all the orders come in to all the dealers, the manufacturers get their orders, the distributors are super busy because everyone's placing in their orders, getting ready for the new year, and they want to, hit the road running. Absolutely, makes sense. Here's the problem. The semi-trailers are going to go up in price by about $5,000 to $6,000, which really is about a 10% plus increase. Now, on the surface of it, it might seem like, well, $5,000 to $6,000 is not that much money considering the kind of money that truckers are being able to make in today's market conditions. Fair enough. But when you break it down, years ago, this would have been way over 10% an increase, even in some situations for a reefer. If you're paying an extra $5 or $6 grand for a dry van, and then you have to wait for months to get it and be lucky to be placed on a list to get it, well, this is kind of ridiculous. Now, what's happening is that trailer manufacturers are implementing what they're calling a pass-through commodity pricing model. This is very similar to the market adjustment that I talked about in the automotive world, where car manufacturers are adding an additional market adjustment, basically justifying it in saying that, well, there's a lot of supply issues, there's all this inflation, blah, blah, blah. We're going to tack on, X amount of tens of thousands of dollars on top of the already asking price. And like it or not, you got to pay for it if you decide to purchase that vehicle. Something very similar is happening in the trailer world. And what's interesting is that the demand for trailers remains hot. Now, the numbers are down when you dig a little deeper, and we're going to talk about that. But the demand is still hot. People are still looking to buy. People are still looking to rent. But like I said, the numbers tell a slightly different story. So when you're comparing October 2021 to September 2021, orders are down by 41%. Worse yet, when you're comparing 2021 October to October 2020, which was a record-breaking month, or we can say record-setting month, it was absolutely out there, the number of trailers that were ordered. Well, guess what? Year to year, October to October, we got 70% less orders this October than last October. And what's happening is that these higher prices that are being set in with this new pass-through system, they're holding down the new orders because people are having a hard time pulling the trigger on making that purchase or making that commitment to purchase, because right now both truck and trailer manufacturers are putting in non-refundable deposits. So you're having a lot more commitment, which means that a lot of buyers are having a lot more commitment issues. So here's what the manufacturers are saying. They're saying that this is all a problem because of a clogged supply chain system. We have bottlenecks all over the place. There are labor shortages on the both supply and manufacturing end of things. Material and component pricing is kind of all over the place. The volatility of the commodity market, the commodity pricing, and generally parts. There's a lot of uncertainty in parts availability. So there's a lot there mixed in that is making trailer manufacturers kind of hold back and said, hold your horses. Let's finish what we got here on the books. Let's raise the prices, slow down this market a little bit, catch up with what's going on, and then see where we go from here next. So one of the issues that I'm seeing right now is that OEMs are unable to ramp up production to meet the demand. So they are going to have to find certain leverages, certain ways to be able to control this inflow of trailer demand. And what we actually heard from some of the local trailers here in Salt Lake City, trailer manufacturers, my brother went out and talked to the trailer manufacturers, and wherever he went, he heard the same story. If you are someone who has purchased a trailer from us in this year, in 2021, you're on top of our list. If you want one, we will put you on a list. You're going to get yourself a trailer. If you bought a trailer sometime last year, you can still be on the list, but way down on the list. Now, if you haven't bought a trailer this year or last year, you're not going to be on any list. You're not getting a trailer. So with that said, guys, if you don't have a trailer, keep your eyes peeled, keep your eyes open. Right now, there's just a ton of money you can make in this market, but it helps to have a trailer. It really helps to have a trailer. You don't want to be running this power-only market. It's better than nothing, but definitely keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you find yourself a trailer. If you find something that's a rental or something you can purchase, pull the trigger, move on, with the purchase, get it going because someone else will. If you have a trailer, make sure you keep it in good shape and and go from there. Now guys, I'd love to hear from you because I know a lot of you guys are shopping for trailers to either, to update your fleet, to expand your fleet, to, whatever it may be. So what are you guys hearing from the manufacturers? What are they telling you? What are you experiencing? Please leave your comments in the comment section below. It's going to help not only us, but the entire trucking community. Our subscriber base would definitely benefit from hearing from your comments. Would love to hear from you guys. But for now, I'm going to switch over to camera. We're going to look over the loads we booked for our customers, and I'll talk to you guys in just a moment. Welcome back, guys. Let's take a look at some of these loads. Some really great freight, great rates, great gross for the week. The people are hitting their miles. Really, really good week. But here's the thing. Every one of these loads, folks, had a trailer. There are no power-only loads in this week's video. Now, why I bring this up is that if you're a leased on owner operator, I want you guys to know that we're still able to get you trailers, okay? So if you do decide to explore the opportunity, to make this kind of money, would like to get more information, know that if it sounds good and you want to start moving and it's something that we're able to qualify you for, you are able to get a trailer. We will be able to get you a trailer. Now, we're only able to do this because we have a really good reputation. We have some connections. We've been working with some companies that are able to provide these trailers for us that we can pass on to you guys, and you can haul with a trailer. Unfortunately, we can't pass that on to the carriers, especially if you're a new carrier. You're going to have a really hard time out there finding a trailer, but don't be discouraged because we have lots of customers who are newer carriers who are still able to find themselves a rental piece of equipment and are able to make good money. In fact, some of these guys are in our weekly videos every single week and doing quite well. Bottom line is you got to get yourself a trailer one way or another. And if you're a leased on owner operator and you're interested, stick around to the very end of this video. We're going to provide you the basic all the contact information, how to get in touch with us, where to get more information, and just know that we can get you a trailer. So moving on, guys. I'm going to start off with a reefer out of West Memphis, Arkansas, going to Center Valley, Pennsylvania. It's a 42,000 pound load of frozen turkey at -10 on a reefer. 1,022 miles booked at $4,300. Got them $421 a mile. Then Bethlehem, Pennsylvania to Sikeston, Missouri. It's a 42,000 pound load of cosmetic supplies. 50 degrees on a reefer. 938 miles booked at $3,200. Got them $341 a mile. Then Jonesboro, Arkansas to Salisbury, North Carolina. 41,000 pound load of frozen pork products at -10 on a reefer. 702 miles booked at $3,800. Got them $541 a mile. And then finished off with Hendersonville, North Carolina, going to Selms Grove, Pennsylvania. It's a light load of 6,000 pounds of leafy greens at 37 degrees on a reefer. 588 miles booked at $2,270. Got them $386 a mile. They did a wonderful, wonderful job. This reefer grossed $13,570 for the week, running Monday to Monday, 1 week of work. They ran 3,250 loaded miles at an average of 418 per loaded mile average. Very well done. Now that was a reefer. Here's a dry van coming out of Elwood, Illinois with a 1-pick 2-dropper in Sioux City, Iowa, and Columbus, Nebraska. 40,000 pound load of cosmetic supplies. 609 miles booked at $2,500. Got them $411 a mile. Then Crete, Nebraska to Harriman, New York. It's a 42,000 pound load of Purina animal food. Now, we booked this one at $4,900 originally, but there was also a $200 tonu that we were able to receive for a previously canceled load earlier that day. It's a 1,325 mile run, booked at $5,100, got them $385 per mile. Then Newark, New Jersey to Lexington, North Carolina. It's a full truckload of beer, 563 miles, booked at $1,950, got them $346 a mile. And I finished off with a banger coming out of Crumpler, North Carolina, with a 1-pick 5-dropper in Oxford, Alabama, Pell City, Alabama, Trussville, Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama, and Jasper, Alabama with a final. This is a Christmas tree load. All the drops were, in just local shops around town. The only truck delivering there, so very quick and easy in and outs. 528 miles booked at $2,200, got them $417 a mile. And these guys also ran Monday to Monday, grossed $11,750 gross during the week, ran 3,025 miles, loaded miles booked at an average of $388 per loaded mile. average. So well done. Next, a reefer out of San Luis, Arizona to Allentown, Pennsylvania. It's a 43,000 pound load of frozen foods, 2,524 miles, booked at 9,400 bucks. Got them 372 a mile on lots and lots of miles. Then Blandon, Pennsylvania to Romulus, Michigan. It's a light load, 15,000 pound load of fresh mushrooms, 535 miles, booked at 1,800 bucks. Got them 336 a mile. They finished off with looks like a one pick three dropper at a Gobbles, Michigan to Danville, Indiana, Taylorsville, Illinois, and Festus, Missouri with a final. Another Christmas tree load weighing in at 42.5 on the weight. 557 miles, booked at 2,500 bucks. Got them 449 a mile. Christmas trees paid. This is the season, guys. You can do it. It's still not too cold depending on which market you're getting into. They might even load a dry van, as we've seen with the previous truck. So that's a reefer. We got ourselves another dry van coming out of Washington Courthouse, Ohio, going to Tomah, Wisconsin. It's a 42,000 pound load of FAK going out to Walmart. 590 miles, booked at 1,800 bucks. Got them 305 a mile. Then Appleton, Wisconsin to Fletcher, North Carolina, 40,000 pound load of paper rolls basically, 862 miles, booked at 3,800 bucks, got them 441 a mile. Then Greenville, South Carolina to Dodson, Louisiana. It's a 40,000 pound load of non-hazmat chemicals and totes requiring a tanker endorsement on the driver, which was available. 695 miles, booked at 2,400 bucks. Got them 345 a mile. And then Ruston, Louisiana to North Platte, Nebraska. It's a 42,500 pound load of doors, all palletized freight. 991 miles, booked at 3,400 bucks. Got them 343 per mile. These guys ran Friday to Friday, 1 week on the road, working only on recaps, by the way, and still grossing 11,400 bucks in gross, running 3,138 loaded miles with an average of 363 per loaded mile average. Well done. Here's a reefer coming out of Bessemer, Alabama to Westville, Indiana. 39,000 pound load of sweet tea. It's 40 degrees on a reefer. 633 miles, booked at 1,700 bucks. Got them 269 a mile. Going to a good market because out of Chicago, Illinois to North Charleroi, Pennsylvania. 25,000 pound load of frozen foods, quite light. 491 miles, booked at 2,600 bucks. Got them 530 per mile. Then right out of Charleroi, Pennsylvania, going to Steubenville. Hopefully I'm saying it right, Ohio. It's a very short run, straight through delivery, 35,000 pound load of dairy products. It's only 55 miles, but we booked it at 900 bucks, got them 1636 a mile. Then Zanesville, Ohio to Dallas, Texas, another light load, 22,000 pounds of frozen bread. It's a 1,093 mile run, booked at 3,200 bucks, got them 293 a mile. And right out of Dallas, going to Mount Crawford, Virginia, nice run, 40,000 pound load of General Foods, 1,192 miles, booked at 3,200 bucks, got them 268 per mile. These guys did exceptionally well Friday to Friday, running 3,464 loaded miles at 335 per loaded mile average, grossing $11,600 in gross for the week. Well done. And finally, we're going to finish off with a dry van coming out of Crete, Nebraska, going to Denver, Colorado, 43,000 pound load of miscellaneous products, 484 miles, booked at 2,000 bucks, got them 413 a mile. Then out of Denver, Colorado, Zero Deadhead going with a one pick three dropper to Idaho Falls, Idaho, Twin Falls, Idaho, and a final in Nampa, Idaho. Light load, 18,000 pound load of Starlink satellite equipment. Elon Musk would be proud. 898 miles, booked at 2,800 bucks, got him 312 per mile. And then right out of Nampa, Idaho, and Kimberly, Idaho, two pick, one drop to Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. It's a 31,000 pound load of seeds, 2,350 miles, booked at 7,200 bucks, got them a respectable 306 a mile on lots of miles. These guys ran Monday to Monday, a full week, a very strong driver, ended up grossing $12,000 in gross, ran 3,732 loaded miles at 322 per loaded mile average. So as you can see, vans, reefers, these guys all have trailers, they're making good money. This is a good time to be making money, whether you're a leased owner operator. Like I said, we can get you guys trailers if you're struggling with that. Carriers, we can definitely get you loaded. And we do run power only on the strongest candidates out there. You really have to be open to doing some interesting stuff, but you can make really good money running power only with our dispatchers. So guys, any questions whatsoever, get in touch with us. Really simple. Call or text us at 801-448-6363. You can also go to our website at aftdispatch.com/go. There's also a chat box on every one of our web pages. Just fill it in, name, email, things like that. And we will get back to you. We'll answer any and all questions you may have. We'll send you some information. We'll go through everything that's required, that's necessary, and we'll get you guys set up, whether a carrier or a lease on owner op. Most importantly, get in touch with us. Again, 801-448-6363 or aftdispatch.com/go. Until next week, guys, stay healthy, be wealthy. Take care.